cute. They're so friendly.
দুদিন আগে রাত্রিবেলায় এসেছিলাম, পুরো মানে বালি ছিল জায়গাটায়, জল ছিল না। এখন বুঝতে পারলাম জোয়ার, পুরো জায়গাটা জলে ভর্তি হয়ে গেছে। দেবতা তার পছন্দের কফি নিয়ে আসছে। আমরা রোজ এখানে এসেছি ঘুরতে, কিন্তু আজকে সাগরের রূপ অন্যরকম দেখছি। একটু দ্বীপের মতন আছে না?
ছোট ছোট আছে কিছু, মেইনলি এটা লেকস বিচও আছে।
সুন্দর। সেদিন রাত্রিবেলায় বুঝতে পারিনি, বুঝতে পেরেছি কিছু কিছু জায়গায় যে জল আর একদিকে পাহাড়, আর এই জলের মধ্যে দেখছি দুইজন শুধু।
কোরাল সি এটাকে বলে।
হ্যাঁ, কালকে তো করলাম কত। আমরা এখানে যাচ্ছি কুমিরের নানান, জানি না পুরোটা, তাই বলতে পারলাম না। খাওয়ানো হবে তো?
ক্রোকোডাইল ফিডিং।
হ্যাঁ।
Down here, sussing out where the crocodiles are. These guys probably coming up with a couple of little game plans over there, maybe. See what they're going to do. While we're waiting these few minutes, guys, are there any questions you've ever wanted to know about crocodile? A couple of things to go off. One is, well, it's bone density studies. That's about it. So because we haven't kept accurate records on our captive specimens long enough, most of the ones that we've, one of the crocodile handlers, boat drivers and reptile keepers here at Hartley's, and I'm going to be here for about the next half hour or so, talking all things saltwater crocodile. It's a bit of a two-part show, this one. After we're finished here, we'll go down to the freshies for a little bit and have a little chat about them, and then anyone who purchased those freshie feeding stickers, use it to feed the freshies after that talk, guys. So this is one of two shows today. Oh, are you real? Oh, that's all right. He didn't mean to give her that food, guys, but that's all right. Crafty, a little bit slow. So she's one of them. The next one is Madonna. She's sitting down in the water. We're going to leave her alone today, but that's all right. She's another one of the dominant girls. So you notice the dominant girls, they're hanging around the feed cage. There's one lurking out the front here too that's an absolute psychopath, but we'll work with this one shortly. So there are a few of the girls. We've got Zena as well, but she's out the back. She's probably thinking about nesting. I haven't seen her for a couple of weeks. We are traditional crocodile name of all time is Psycho. And she does live up to that name sometimes. She lurks around here hoping you put your hand over and she gets a chance at getting hold of you. But there are a few of the girls. And I'll introduce you to a few more as they come through. Now, we've also got a few males out here. So, she's right in front of me here, bro. Yeah. Old Munch here, she comes out, she charges like a maniac, so Brody's got to be extremely careful. I forgot to introduce my guys, actually, how rude of me. So in the cage, like I said, oh, look at this thing, here it comes. Coming in like a missile, this should be good. We'll just watch this first, it's going to come steaming out at Brody here. Oh, nice, keep it coming up. Oh no, she's stopping, here she comes. Whee! Holy dolly, you wouldn't want to have your hand in that, would you? Nice. If you can get that all the way out, otherwise it's going to come back over here and harass me. I'd just like you to know, guys, too, for a couple of things. That noise there, guys, right? That's what we call a jaw pop. So, that thing there, it's just air displacement. It doesn't hurt the crocodiles. Their teeth interlock, right? So they just close. Oh, we got trouble brewing here. Break that up, huh? Oh, is she gonna stop? Oh yeah, no, we just got FOMO. I thought she was missing out on some chicken. I thought she was gonna come and have a crack. You just keep an eye on that. Break it up if you need to, mate. Yeah, guys, that jaw pop, it's just air displacement. It doesn't hurt them. It's just they close their mouth that fast and that hard that it makes a big noise. Now, the other thing, guys, I would like to let you know is you might have noticed when Brody, once she had her little crack at him, she spotted the chicken, right? And she started looking at it. If you go to Coles, buy yourself a packet of chicken drumsticks and go down to the Barron or the Daintree and find yourself a crocodile and do this in front of it, water hazard and has a fair dinkum crack at trying to get hold of him. Now, golfers, well, luckily he missed, right, for both of them, because you get tangled up with a fella like this. He's 4.2 metres now, guys. At the time he was 4 metres. You get tangled up with a 4 metre croc, you know what most people that have had that experience are? Dead, that's right. It's the harsh reality of it, guys. These don't take prisoners and they don't muck around. So you can imagine trying to punch on with this thing. You're not going to have much luck. But like I said, guys, fortunately he missed, and it was lucky for him too, because if these guys being breeding season, guys, TC here, he may have been up all night, busy, you know what I mean? Because he's looking a bit worn. Beauty, mate. Well done. Well done. Right, guys, on that note, we're going to head down to...
We did have Zod, the biggest male. I think he's working, he's gone out the back there, so we might get a look at him at the end of the tour. But the biggest one in here is about, it's a little bit noisy and it breaks down a lot, so. Alright, so, let's get started, eh? Now, if you've got any questions at all, shout the habitat, so I'll point out a few crocodile nests as we go around too. So we are getting towards the middle of nesting season, so a few more of the girls are thinking about scratching up some nests. We've got big mounds of leaves and dirt, usually about a metre high. So there's actually a nest, one of the old ones, coming up on the right, just in between these trees. There's a mound of dirt up there. That's actually a crocodile nest. Few of them around. This whole area was actually man-made too, so this used to be a big horse paddock 25 years ago. It's flat ground, no water. Took them about 8 years to transform it into a sinus and take for a walk around the park. I know we are called Hartley's Crocodile Adventures, but I might think too much sometimes, nothing at all. Just has a bit more attitude, it'll scare the other one off. Sometimes they scare each other off. Or flies, other times they do nothing.
Oh, gewoon een beetje eng hoor, van de toekomst.
Ja.
Blijft ook leuk.
There is a female, it's a bit hard to see her, she's just nest guarding at the moment, just off the back on the bank between the trees. Female up there. So she's keeping an eye on her nest, which they do for about 80 days, so later eggs would incubate.
So that means there's eggs in there?
So she doesn't know that we've taken the eggs already. So legally, usually these dark coloured birds with like an orange crown, they're called dusky moorhens. You see them just swimming in the water or pecking in the water right next to the crocodiles. We just call them chicken nuggets around here. 25 centimetres long, so tiny little things.
Great for pets, eh?
Oh, they're not really the bonding type, so. Yeah, when they hatch, they're fully equipped with tiny little sharp teeth. So they're ready to hunt as soon as they hatch. Little insects and little fish as well.
How quickly do they grow?
Depends on how much they're eating and yeah, temperature as well. So about a metre, you can look, you know, if they're kept warm and eating enough. 3 years. Yeah, sometimes it could take 4 or 5, and then yeah, if it's a bit cooler, it could take even up to 10 years, with your wedge-tailed eagles being the biggest. It's a good example of a bird that'll predate on your baby crops. Yeah, they hang around every couple of weeks. You can see both of them here. Both those species, they really prefer your fresh water because it invites animals down to water to drink. Where they prefer to do their hunting at the water's edge. So yeah, not very good at naming things. But yeah, in here we've got about 19 different species of fish. We only started off with about 5, so we found most of them have been jumping up through the spillway during the wet season in the creek. There's a few decent barramundi, mangrove jack, tarpon, there's crabs, eels, turtles, and lots of bird life. You got snake and monitor too. Seeing the crocs eat a tree snake in here a few weeks ago. There was a taipan being munched on a few years ago as well, so that was a bit different to see. Had a feral pig break in one time. Did not last long, as you can imagine. Made a few poor life decisions. Yeah, did not last long. So definitely wouldn't recommend coming in here for a swim. There's another one about decent sized boys out to the right there, that's newbie, or random. They're called random because the farm randomly put him in here and we've just seen this random crocodile around. So it was random, they didn't tell anyone. Bit of attitude. She's also got a very good set of pearly white teeth. Make sure Colgate. And, your crocs are pretty lucky when it comes to their teeth because they go through well and then they stir up the water and you get some little fish. That's one of their new girls. Not really. When you come out here, 10 times a day.
Yeah. But I mean,
That's
for
what
us,
they are,
they're in the.
Yeah, when they're just poking their heads out,
Yeah.
they're only showing like 2% of their body. Not usually. Often they'll like sink under the surface if it's a bit warm.